Good morning, traders. It's Peter Thompson, senior mentor of 1 Billion Signal, sponsored by Merit Forex. Such a week we've got, guys. Federal Reserve interest rates, Bank of England, a lot of interest rates released last week. It's getting even more interesting. I would say the party is not over whatsoever. We're at the last week before Christmas, before the holidays, and of course, New Year's Eve. The market, I would usually say, will be a little bit less volatile, but I don't think so. Especially with the new COVID strain that's spreading worldwide right now, it's creating a lot of volatility on the markets, a lot of volatility literally on forex and commodities and indices. Something interesting: U.S. dollar is pushing up, actually fighting for ground. Which is interesting considering what's going on. Still, Federal Reserve is printing money. They left, by the way, the interest rate unchanged, but increased the tapering pace because of the inflation and employment rate. They are not going to wait too much to start interest rate hikes. So Fed announced they will cut most probably the government bond purchases faster as usual. And probably March, April, we could expect the first interest rate hike. Something completely different, considering the Bank of England. This is the first bank lift interest rate higher. They increased the interest rates for last week, and this pushed the GBP USD about 70-80 pips up for a couple of minutes. I would say it was very interesting and very volatile. So Central Bank of China is in support of the businesses in China with interest rate cuts this morning, and potential fiscal stimulus next year. They cut the interest rate just a little bit with 0.05 from 3.85% to 3.8%, which definitely is going to support the Chinese equities and especially Alibaba, which is most probably the hottest opportunity on the Chinese market right now. Crude oil is losing momentum and heading to reach the support. We're going to take a look in about a minute, and a little bit more about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is struggling to push higher, so simply heading to 40,000 level. It could be tested, and definitely after that, if it breaks out 40k, we can see 30 why not 15,000 even. Bitcoin is usually very volatile instrument, so be careful by buying the dip, you know what they say, because it can continue dipping. What do we have in the market is we started PBOC, Chinese central bank, cut the interest rates just a little bit in order to help the businesses. Tuesday, tomorrow, we have RBA meeting minutes, retail sales in UK 9:30 a.m. GMT, core retail sales 1:30 p.m. in Canada, and this is for Tuesday. Wednesday, we have gross domestic product in UK and US, consumer confidence, so important indicator for the US economy, 3 p.m. GMT. Crude oil inventories 3:30 p.m. GMT. And Thursday, the last, I would say, volatile day of the week, core durable good orders 1:30 p.m. initial jobless claims again for US 1:30 p.m. and new home sales 3 p.m. GMT again for US. Let's take a look at the charts which are very interesting. 1.1252 is the level of euro US dollar. Just playing left and right, as you can see, up down up down up down for the last couple of days. It wasn't very clear, but I think I still remain bullish on the euro US dollar, to be honest with you, despite this big push to the downside. Yes, I think after New Year we can see the US dollar pushing up because of the tapering, because of the potential interest rate hikes, but not yet. I wouldn't take any short trades on the euro USD. GBP USD on the other side, this is the push I'm talking about, 120 pips last week because of the interest rate hikes. This interest rate hike will support the GBP, I would definitely say, in a long term, and especially if Bank of England continue pushing the interest rates up. For now, the price is still holding the lows 1.3220. Let's see where it's gonna go. It's crucial support on the bottom, of course, and crucial resistance 1.3352 with talked about it a couple of times that it can test, and as you can see here is a false breakout, so be careful by taking buy trades on the GBP USD. I would wait to see this level broken, then I'm going to take buy trades on the GBP specifically. Australian USD, very similar to the GBP, pushing up, false breakout of the resistance 0.7170, testing right now the support level 0.7105, 0.71 round number, and we can see bounce from here. Again, be careful because the US dollar is pushing up. US indices started this morning pushing down big time, and on Friday they started this drop, so we can see continuation, slight medium term continuation to the downside of the majors, so we can find some good entries to the buying side. New Zealand USD are kind of similar, of course, weaker than the Australian USD because it's much lower compared to the recent price action 0.6718. I'm not touching the New Zealand dollar for now. It's not clear enough for me, and anyway we have better opportunities. USD Canadian going to the crude oil because crude oil is simply decided to ignore this push to the upside. Quite normal correction to the downside, $67.93, $68 per barrel. I'm not surprised whatsoever, guys. It's pretty possible after such a big push. We talked about almost $10 per barrel for 3, 4, 5 days. The price struggled to go up. It's a correction possible and continuation to the upside. I am hunting for good buy trades on the crude. I think we're gonna have such. For now, I'm waiting, but very soon I'm gonna take buy trades. I'm gonna start building my buy trades. USD Canadian. So exactly normal reaction considering the drop of crude, the drop of Canadian dollar following, and USD Canadian pushing up. And combined with the strong US dollar because of the declining US indices, this is what we see. Breakout of the resistance levels 1.29 round number, possible retracement from here. Be a little bit careful by taking short trades on USD Canadian. I am still remaining short here, bearish on the USD CAD exactly because of the crude oil potential opportunity. So that's why I'm just going to wait patiently and going to take short trades when I see good entry levels. USD Swiss on the other side is completely sleeping. Just take a look up and down, up and down. I mean, there's just no clear direction, testing the resistance, testing the support. So absolutely crazy. Yes, USD Swiss is usually my favorite, one of my favorite currency pairs for trading. Very clear movements. Exactly because of this we have 150, 130 easily movements for a day or two, but right now the price is not helping, the market is not helping, so we have to wait to see more clear direction of the USD Swiss, but it's gonna be interesting in the next couple of weeks. USD Japanese yen, yeah, completely the same like USD Swiss. Struggling to find direction here after that push up, push down, and again most probably gonna start fluctuating up and down for some time, for like 2 weeks, week or 2 weeks. If we see clear like direction, then we can take an action, but until then I'm not touching the USD Japanese, and I'm gonna focus myself on what's more clear. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Really hope you enjoyed these videos, of course. Wish you Merry Christmas. I'm gonna record my next video on Wednesday. Good luck. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, don't forget about it. Share us and like us on the social medias. If you have any questions, you know how to reach me, and have a very profitable last week of the year. Bye bye.